What is nuclear energy? Nuclear energy is the energy released by the nucleus of an atom as a result of nuclear fission, nuclear fusion, or radioactive decay. Radiation is the complete process in which energy is emitted by one body, transmitted through an intervening medium or space, and absorbed by another body. Uranium is a white, lustrous, radioactive, metallic element occurring in pitchblende and having compounds that are used in photography and in coloring glass. The 235th isotope is used in an atomic and hydrogen bombs as a fuel in nuclear reactors. Fusion is a reaction in which two or more atomic nuclei collide at very high speeds and join to form a new type of atomic nucleus. What are the positives of nuclear energy? The first positive of nuclear energy is that it creates a lower amount of carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases released into the atmosphere in power generation. The second positive to nuclear energy is that there is relatively low operating costs. The third positive of nuclear energy is that it doesn't depend on fossil fuels and isn't affected by oil and gas prices, yet produces 1,000,000 times more energy per unit weight than a fossil fuel. Nuclear energy has a large power generating capacity able to meet industrial and city needs, as opposed to low power technologies like solar that might meet only local, residential, or office needs, but cannot generate power for heavy manufacturing. What are the negatives of nuclear energy? The first negative of nuclear energy is that there's a high construction cost due to complex radiation contaminant systems and procedures. The second negative to nuclear energy is that it is a target for terrorism because it is a centralized power generation source. The third negative to nuclear energy is that the waste created lasts from 200 to 500,000 years. The radiation released from nuclear energy plants had been studied, and it is said that it will take 15 minutes off of your life. The radiation has also been found to increase the risk of cancer and birth defects. Would you move in next door to a nuclear power plant? After our group researched the positives and negatives of nuclear energy, we have decided that given the option, we would not move in. The threat of terrorism and possible health issues would outweigh any positive that came from the energy source. Even with the positives we found, it would not be worth risking the positives for the negatives.